Jillian here, the Artistic Associate at TheaterWorksUSA. Today, you'll get to meet Brian Owen, the actor who played Dogman in TheaterWorksUSA's off-Broadway production of Dogman the Musical. Brian will take you inside the world of his at-home treehouse to share some fun stories and some fun ways to stay creative at home. Let's take a look.
It's good to see you. I didn't expect you here so soon. I'm Brian Owen, and I play Dogman at TheaterWorksUSA's Dogman the Musical. And I'm here to show you around my treehouse. But first, I'm going to stop here in my closet and take off my outside sweater. This is one of the best ways to make sure that no germs come inside from the outside while we're quarantining. And please, don't judge my closet. We live in New York City, and that means that no matter how big our closet may be, it's never quite big enough. So why don't you come with me into my treehouse, and I'll show you what I've been doing to stay creative during this quarantine. So a memory I have about performing Dogman the Musical, one of my favorites is it was a heat wave in New York. It was a very intense heat wave. It was so bad that all of the large groups we had coming to a show one day canceled. We were getting ready to go out to do the show, and the stage manager comes backstage and he goes, "Just to let you know, there are only, 7 people in the audience." And we were like, okay. And we go out for the opening number, and on the front row is this group of kids dressed in Dogman costumes. I think that was one of my favorite shows we did, was doing just a show for 7 incredibly excited children and their chaperone. Now, to answer the question, how am I staying creative during quarantine? How? I work with felt. That's what I do. I make things out of felt. You can see a few of the pieces I've done before here. Can you guess that we love Disneyland? I just finished this one. And to show you specifically how I do it, I'm going to walk you through how I made this piece today. Every piece begins with planning. You can see here a few prototypes I made to help me design. It starts with a design on my computer before it turns into this. Once the design is final, then it's time to prepare the felt. First, we have to cut each of the individual felt colors into the large pieces that will eventually make up each of the small pieces. Then we bond the felt. Now the felt is finally ready to be cut and shaped. As in all things, it's very important to stay hydrated. Now that our thirst is sated, we can go ahead and start cutting the felt into its various pieces. Once the felt is cut, then it's time to start interlocking all the pieces and fitting them together. It's a long process with lots of detailed work. Now that all the pieces are fit together, it's time to glue it so that way they don't come apart. Once the entire piece is glued, all you have to do now is fit it into the frame, and voila, you have a craft. Thank you so much for coming and joining me in my treehouse, and make sure to keep coming back here for all of the fun things that TheaterWorks is doing, and check out Dave Pilkey at home. And I can't wait until I see what you've been doing to stay creative in your treehouses. I'm Brian Owen.
All right, that's all for today, but we hope you had fun, learned something new, and feel inspired to go out and get creative on your own today. Because remember, theater works anywhere.
Anything is possible from any place you are. You can spend time with a friend, even if they're near or super far. Our ideas combine, we can go online with stories that we all can share. Because theater works anywhere. Theater works anywhere. Theater works anywhere.